Hey everyone, Pete here from NJR Customs. First video time, isn't it? So here we go. But thought I'd just do a little intro, let everyone know what we're about, what we do. Nothing special, just the guy in his garage working on his cars, just his skidders. But yeah, we got a VX Commodore, S-Pack, originally L67. Sunroof, hyper gold, nothing special, but it does the job. So for me, anyway, yeah, it's our last one now. So the motor, like you've probably all seen, the motor went off because we found a little issue when we went to go do an oil service. Oil was a bit glittery, which isn't good for it, so got that sent off. Found out that it was just the cam and lifter what decided to fail, so we got that fixed up, and new cam package, new pump, oil pump, a couple other little goodies along the way, and sent that off to my mate to get built. And then that's got a phone call today that it's all put back together, holding oil pressure, so should be getting that back later on today, or we'll be getting that back tomorrow, he said. So getting HAVOC ready for when that's back. And yeah, so what we're doing at the moment is putting that back in there, because we pulled that out to go help one of our mates, to help him see if it would stop the slap on his car. It did alright, but didn't do exactly what we wanted. So I think he's going to go 4-link now with that. So now it's time to get the cradle back in the car, back into the HAVOC for when the mode's back to later today or tomorrow. So then send it off to get tuned and have some fun in it. So yeah, thought I'd just bring it along and show everyone what we do here. And then here's Big G, just a Gemini U. It was originally a wagon, converted into a ute. Panel van, you get me wrong, I don't exactly know because I didn't do this conversion. I've only done the chassis. Don't worry about my ugly words. I kind of put her in the corner and let her be for a bit. So she hasn't exactly been looked after. I did all that, and then I had enough of doing it, so I kind of put it in the corner for now because I wanted to play with HAVOC, because HAVOC was the running car, what we thought. But no, it had a different plan, and it wanted to be cam. So it is what it is. We thought we get to pick the easy option, but clearly it wasn't. So yeah, but that one's going to be a future on the page. That will be still a lot of work on that. Still got to order the 4-link, finish grinding down the welds, finish a couple more things on the chassis and stuff. Maybe I might be thinking about pulling out the chassis and putting it onto a chassis rig and actually redoing everything. Not really that part, it's just mainly the rear clip, because I'm not really 100% happy with that clip. So that's going to be another video job there. This will be a whole series on that build there. So we do got 2 diffs down there ready for it to, when that's going to start getting stuck back into it. But for now it's HAVOC. HAVOC's the one what we're working on and focusing, getting running and getting back on the pad and doing our thing. So yeah, let's get this diff cradle back in and stop doing this chit chatting thing. that is the cradle and diff back in. So she's in. Coilovers, VQN, check. Yeah, it's one step closer for this motor. One more step. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. And no, I won't be leaving them like that. I'll tighten them up. Just gotta get a rag gun off on me. Borrow your rag gun. So then they get tightened. So yes, they get put in as tight as I can at the moment. That'll be right. It ain't physically getting moved under its own engine power. So we'll be right. Up on Mercer. This is only skidded before with two wheel nuts on the rear. I didn't know the camera had trained the wheels. So now from every time from then, I've always checked my wheel nuts. So no stress, guys. We will be coming back to check and making sure everything's right. The wheel nuts didn't come off before, they just snapped. That's before I changed to the VQ rear end. Part of the reason why I did do the VQ rear end. So then, I didn't have to change wheel studs because I didn't really feel like doing that. So, yeah. That is it done. Oh, I love that look. I love when the tyre sticks in like that. Yeah, it's a bit lopsided, but that's alright because I don't mind the camber. It doesn't affect it anyway, so it is what it is. But I am planning on getting some camber kit adjustments to put into it, so then I can try to straighten it up a little bit, hopefully. Let's put this bad boy back on the ground and have a full look at it sitting on the ground for 3-4 months. It's been sitting up on jack stands, so yeah, I'm excited to get it back on there with 4 tyres. I don't like it sitting on it, not on jack stands. So, yeah. Oh no. I just broke my... I fixed it. I'm such a bad cameraman. But hey, I don't really know what I'm doing, so it is what it is. I'm learning as you guys are learning with me. Not learning about cars, I'm learning how to record myself working on cars. We're actually in the power shop. Tells you how long I'm sitting on the jacks for. Jack's thing on a release. This is what I actually do love about this thing, is it is one of the easiest cars. Well, I've made it easier, but it's easy to work on. It is, for me anyway, very, very easy. I put things in places, so then it's just easy. Look at that look. Record is good. I just love this look. Love that rear look. But see, the camera fixes itself up a little bit. When it's in the car, it does straighten itself. It's just when it's jacked up, no weight on it. It goes on the wobbly side thing. So, that's alright. But I'm still gonna go get it, just a kit for it and fix that later down the track. For now, she's good. I don't mind it. So, and it just looks, look at that. Don't need to stress if it ain't affecting it. That's yeah. That's that done, rear end done. Now it's to get that ready. Really, that's ready to get bolted back up to the trans. It does need to come back apart because we've got to get the stall converter for it, and yeah, that's really it. The stall converter. So swap them over, do a service kit, service to it for when it gets bolted up to the motor when that gets back. I don't know, might see if we can get a gurney, give the engine bay a quick clean up and just clean up the little wiring mess down there. It's alright, but I know I can make that neater, so we'll get on top of that. And yeah.